Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of the brainwashed generation, I owe each and every single one of you an apology from the bottom of my heart because once again, sadly, very, very sadly, I must say that I was right. All along, I have been right. All along, I told you so. And it's my fault. It's honestly my fault. When you go back and you look at it, it all could have been stopped in my hands. But you see, I didn't think it would get to this point because what I thought would happen is when Aaron Matthews went through a flaming table, I thought the son of a bitch would have burned to death, but it seems that Casper's friendly ghost decided to come back around and kick up a little stir with a Spartan, and now it seems that Brandon Collins' injury, not injury, more like ass kicking if I'm honest, is on my hands. I've said it since the very beginning. Never trust a man that says he is simply better than the rest. I have said it since the very beginning. Aaron Matthews is a man that cannot be trusted. I've since the very beginning that Aaron Matthews only wants what's best for Aaron Matthews. And now it seems to me that everyone has realized that the Intercontinental Champion, that the Mr. Money in the Bank, that the former United States Champion, that the former Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals winner was right. See, Aaron Matthews won the NXT Tag Team Championships along with Cole Quinn, but what happened? Cole Quinn decided to turn his back on Aaron Matthews, and so the descent to madness begins, and the descent to madness down that rabbit hole has led us to Brandon Collins getting his ass beaten inside of a steel cage. Clash of Champions will go down in history as the night that the man that is simply better than the rest decided to turn his back on the WWE Universe. But see, I know that I have the keen eye for history. I know that in my history books, that night will be far, far, far in advance before Clash of Champions, because I have known all along what a slithering snake Aaron Matthews is. Why do you think Aaron Matthews stayed in NXT and I was fired? Why do you think I went and became king of the independents while Aaron Matthews became king of disappearing? You never understand until finally the resource material is right in your face and you can read all about it. Aaron Matthews has one goal in mind, and that is to be simply better than the rest. But when you are not born simply better, you must strive to do anything in your power to be just that. Take any shortcut one must take to do just that. And Brandon Collins, I do apologize from the bottom of my heart. If I could shake your hand, I would, but quite honestly, I'm thinking about slapping your damn kid around in BCW, so I'll leave the handshakes aside for now. But I would honestly apologize to you because it is on my hands that Aaron Matthews now has a stick up his ass thinking he is simply better than the rest when he's done absolutely nothing here on the main roster. He can win tag team championships, that's fine. He won the NXT North American Championship, that's great. But will he do it? Will he win the big one? Probably not. He probably can't do it. The Royal Rumble is up ahead, and if he can eliminate 29 other men, then I guess he truly will be simply better than the rest. But what happens, Aaron Matthews, when you don't get the job done? What happens, Aaron Matthews, when you don't get your hand raised again? Do you slowly start to realize this isn't brainwash, this is your own delusion? You live in a mad world, no Gears of War trailer. You live in a mad world where you think you can snap your fingers like Thanos and suddenly become simply better than the rest, when in reality, you have never been better than me. You have never defeated me. You defeated Cassius Ohno. You never pinned my shoulders to the mat. I went on to do bigger and simply better things. I am the reigning, defending Intercontinental Champion. I am your Mr. Money in the Bank, a championship opportunity at the big one whenever I want. I climb my ladder to success, and it seems to me that you can't climb a damn thing around here except using others for your own personal gain, and that's fine. However you want to crumble the cookie is absolutely fine. But at the end of the day, it is your face you're going to have to look at in the mirror when you realize you are not simply better than the Spartan. You are not simply better than the leader of the brainwashed generation. You are not simply better than the Danger Zone. You are not simply better than the Fatal Era. You are not simply better than anyone in the WWE universe. But it's okay. It's okay. See, I will extend my hand for forgiveness. I will extend my hand to you, Aaron, and I will look you in the eyes and I will say it is okay. Come with me. I can help you. I can help rid the brainwash that you seem to have in that big noggin of yours. And when the brainwash is finally ridden, you will realize you are not simply better than the rest. You are simply average compared to everyone else. And that's fine. Being average is okay. I like the fact that we're being honest. That's all that it's ever been about. Being honest with yourself, not a facade that you are simply better than the rest, but I will give you this. You have made an impact. You have made a ripple effect on SmackDown Live that hasn't been done since, oh wait, see, I did the same damn thing, but instead of hitting a bitch named Brandon Collins, I hit a bitch named Brianna Danielson, and that's when the world blew up. That's when everyone realized Phoenix Nitro is that son of a bitch. And trust me, Aaron Matthews, I don't want you to end up like I am. I don't want you to be like me, a man with every opportunity in the world just waiting to strike. No, see, that's a lot of pressure. I don't want you to have any pressure on your head. I want you to go to bed at night knowing you are simply mediocre than the rest. I want you to know that at the end of the day, you have never beaten me and you never will beat me, but it's okay. Because as long as we clear your brainwash where you think you are simply better than the rest, the job here is done. Congratulations. You may have killed Brandon Collins' career. Congratulations. You lost the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. What are you gonna do now? You're not going to Disney World. The next stop for this journey is the Royal Rumble. The next stop for this whole shindig is the Royal Rumble. 30 men enter. Only one man goes to WrestleMania. In this moment in time, right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of the brainwashed generation, have no fear. Aaron Matthews will not win the Royal Rumble because I will. I am entering myself in the Royal Rumble match at this moment in time. It is time for Phoenix Nitro to return to Monday Night Raw. It is time for Phoenix Nitro to get back to doing what I do, and that is wiping away the brainwash as long as you all are trained to obey.